Hello everyone, today we are doing a quick little guide on how to add decals to your minis. This is a very simple process, though somewhat time consuming, as it involves letting stuff dry for extended periods of time. So make sure you've got time to burn and don't do what I did a year ago and wait till a week before a tournament to add decals to stuff. Our subject for today is a chosen from the Eldritch Omens box that I took way too long to paint upon assembly. Moving on from my pile of shame, we are going to do the first bit of work, which involves prepping your decal by cutting it out of the sheet and drowning it like a witch in Salem in some water. This helps to break it off the paper before you use it. While it preps in the water, your next step is to moisten up the surface of your mini where you intend to place it. You will want to fish that wet bastard out of the water. Sometimes this takes a little bit and takes a little bit of effort. Sometimes during the drowning process, the decal will slide off the sheet and just float on its own like a last hot dog in the boiling water at Grandma's house. In this case, get a new clipping and try again. It becomes a pain in the ass to work with if you do it whenever it's just floating around in the water, so just start fresh. When it is all good and ready and everything is wet, place the decal on the wet surface of your mini, move it into place and into whatever position you wish it to be. Once it is in the right position, you will then set it aside for roughly 5 to 10 minutes or until the surface is dry. The decal will dry with the water, holding on to its high surface tension and eventually dry on the surface as the water evaporates. Once the drying is complete, it doesn't have to be Savannah desert dry, but dry enough. Take a paper towel and fold it twice into a square and dip the corner in the water. Squeeze out the water till the corner is moist. I know you love that word. And then delicate parts begin. Put a small amount of pressure and a sort of rolling motion onto the decal. Don't pat it or dab it. That can cause the decal to go with the paper towel, making this process irritating if it wasn't already. Do this slowly, about 3 or 4 times, until evenly cooked on all sides and let it dry for another 5 to 10 minutes. At this point, it is advised to let it dry completely so as to not cause chaos for the next step. Once everything is dry as stale bread, whip out your Lamian medium, which I didn't spell incorrectly on the script without caring, as if you can read it on the screen perfectly fine. What are you talking about? In a thin but somewhat generous dose, paint the medium onto the decal. Don't put a crazy amount on it, as this has the potential to lift the decal off the surface and make everything terrible. What this medium does is it helps to seal the decal and its edges so it doesn't flop around on anything. This stuff can also be used to remove the shine from shades you swore weren't gloss, but now you gotta fix your whole range with it. Sit the bad boy down for a solid 10 to 15 minutes and let this whole thing dry completely. Once it is completely dry, repeat the Lamian medium process again. And no, I didn't misspell it on the script in a different way, you don't know me. This time make the medium application thing and focus it on the decal itself, edges and all. Let that sit again for another 10 minutes and boom, decal is done and applied. If the medium worked out correctly, the entire decal is now sealed to the surface and looks pretty damn close to being part of the surface itself. I tried to make this guide short, as I have seen some tutorials take about 30 minutes and I know you don't have time for that nonsense. Be sure to like this video, comment if you have a better process if you just want to talk smack, and subscribe for some more short guides, battle reports, and of course all the memes. Follow me on Instagram in the link below for more of the same, and I'll see you guys in the next one.